Good morning. Nice quiet night, slept well, just drying the tent out. The plan now, there's a diner 6.5 miles away, so we're just gonna get down there. I need proper food and proper coffee. Hopefully, that's what I'm gonna get. Dave's Diner. Very good. I didn't film any of it. I ate it too quick. I forgot. I'm feeling slow this morning. I'm not sure I've had enough coffee yet, or whether it hasn't kicked in. So, John, today is the last day of us riding together.
That's a darn shame, man. It's been a blast.
It has. I've had a really, really great time. You are a fantastic riding companion, and I would have been happy to ride the whole trail with you. But
thank you very much, and likewise.
You're going to abandon me?
What?
For your family, because they're apparently more important than me.
Amazing. My priorities.
They're just all skewed. So, we were talking, and we realised I never really introduced you in the first place. You just kind of slotted in. So who are you? You live in Michigan, that's right?
So yeah, my name's John Connor. I live in Michigan, about 45 minutes north of Detroit, but I'm originally from Urbana, Ohio, which is east central Ohio on the other side. And you know, when I saw Matt going through Nebraska, it looked like he was dying out there, didn't it? And I thought, boy, the old guy could use some company here.
Yes, yes.
And the other thing is that, you know, when I was growing up, these railroads were still in use. And as I was, you know, leaving high school and they started to be abandoned, and then they turned into rail trails. And so it's always one of the things I wanted to do was to ride these rail trails.
Yeah.
And to cross Ohio.
Yeah.
So,
well, they've been wonderful. You've got so many lovely trails. They're dotted all over Ohio. So are you glad you did it? You enjoyed it?
I am thoroughly glad, and I got to tell you, I'm amazed at the amount of infrastructure Ohio has for this. I never knew it, so it's been really good.
Excellent. That's good. Yeah. It's good. Well, it's worked for me too. It's been nice to have company. So next year, you're planning maybe on riding the GDMBR.
Right, and I would do it more to raise money for the foundation I'm a part of. So I'm on the board of Team Continue. That's the name of the foundation. And Team Continue, we work for suicide prevention. We raise money for suicide prevention. And what happens is that some of these folks that need counseling, either insurance doesn't pay for it or insurance runs out. And so we work with a number of counselors, and whenever they find somebody with need, they send them to us and they fill out an application, and then we help fund the counseling for them.
Fantastic. Yeah, what a fantastic cause. There'll be a link in the description. You can give me the details and we'll put it in the description of the video if you're interested and you want to look it up. So you'd be promoting that if you do the GDMBR, and you wanted to see how you film things and do all this sort of stuff, run a YouTube channel. And
I wanted to see how you make good content, because we've all seen bad content, and this, I mean, it doesn't hurt too bad to say, but this is good content that he and Ross do. Matt has been just wonderful. It's showing me how he does stuff, showing me how this all works, and I got to tell you, friends and family out there, this is a lot more work than it looks like. This is. I mean, he's out here having fun, and we're having fun. But it's harder than it looks, shall we say. So he's been wonderful in showing me how to do this, and I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, well, that's always the way. And if you've got any questions and things when you get out there, because, you know, if you do film all this out there, then you've got a resource. I'll always be there to give you advice.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Anyway, yeah, so that's great. We're going to ride on now. We're going to get to Steubenville, and you're getting picked up by your brother. I'm getting picked up by Bill, my good friend from the GDMBR, and then we go our separate ways. This isn't the goodbye yet, because we've got a while to go yet, another 30 miles. My legs are complaining today, but we're on this lovely trail. Look at that.
I will say one more thing. I've been riding with this guy for 4 days. What you see is what you get. We have had all these people coming out to see us. I didn't know I was riding on the coattails of greatness here through Ohio.
It's been amazing.
But he's just as genuine in person as he is on the video. So.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. Thanks, John. Thanks. What a nice thing to say. Yeah. He has no idea. when he's gone,
Yeah.
I'm back to my normal
You've
self.
been on your best behavior for 4 days.
Oh,
really?
yes, impossible. Actually, it is. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I am. I'm lovely. I'm a great guy.
Yeah,
aren't
clearly, yeah.
Humble.
I just said it. Yeah.
You did. Oh, brilliant. Right, so let's have a quick drink and then ride on. What do you say?
Sounds good.
To the ice cream place.
There we go. A little toasty out there.
It sure is. So a new competition. See if you can guess what I'm gonna get. You've got to pause the video and guess. And if you get it right, you get nothing at all except my admiration.
Boy, this is a good question. What would you get?
Correct answer was the seafood sampler. John, it's been a pleasure. Honestly, it's been fantastic. It's been awesome.
Thank you for the opportunity and the time and the information and the camaraderie and
it's been
biking
fantastic.
across Ohio, and it was excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Till next time, my friend.
Yeah, and I hope we do. I hope we do ride again. I'm sure we will. I have a feeling.
I think we will.
Yeah, it's been absolutely brilliant. And you've changed the trip. You just gave it that boost when I really needed it. So thank you very much.
A good trip the rest of the time, buddy.
We're going to start crying in a minute, aren't we?
That's right. All right, see you, everybody.
I did get you. So here I am in Bill's house. Tomorrow we got some plans, but to start with I'm going to do some work to the bike and Bill's going to give me a hand. So yeah, it's going to be nice. I'm not sure how long I'm going to take off. It could be 2 or 3 days. I think there's some storms coming, so it might be that I wait till they've passed, but I don't have to decide. That's the good thing. I'm looking forward to a few days off. Today was 47 miles, so a short day. I'm going to go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Goodbye. Good morning. What a place to wake up. Just sat on the porch drinking coffee. No rush today at all. Today is the first day in ages where I got out of bed at the exact time I want to get out of bed. I am looking forward to these few days off. So we're going to head out on the tour.
The tour into the gorge we go.
The gorge, and this is the new river.
The new river, not the old one.
Not the old one, no, that's boring. The new one is really exciting. It's nice to do a tour by car,
Yeah.
not by bike. I'll hike, I'll kayak, I'll be a passenger, but I'm not getting on my bike.
And beginning your adventure, please take a moment to listen to a few tips that will make your experience safer and more enjoyable along the way.
I don't want it safe.
First,
That's
to
boring.
keep in
Yeah.
sync with the interpretive story, please maintain a speed between 15 and 25 miles per hour after you get on Fayette Station Road. The park provides essential habitat for endangered mammals, rare birds, and amphibians. Please stay off the railroad tracks for your own safety. The rail line is still very active today. Since the land on this side of the bridge is privately owned, Don't park here. Instead, drive across the bridge and continue 100 yards to the parking areas on the right.
So we've had our fill of culture and learning at that bridge. That was pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that.
Awesome.
We've been into town and picked up some gas so I can finally make some coffee.
Yeah.
I've only been without it for 3 weeks. I'm not too bright when it comes to things like that. And now we're out for a bit of a
Hike to Long Point view.
cool. So and there's a good overlook there.
Good
We're gonna-
overlook, outcropping of the bridge, and
Cool. Get some nice views. And then
then we're gonna head to Pies and Pints for some really good pizza.
pizza and
Brews.
beer. Pizza and beer. So
Good day.
yeah, it is. I mean, what more could you want? Yeah, this is great though. It's brilliant, and it's nice to be back out in the woods, a different sort of environment. Yeah, it reminds me of being back out on the AT.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about that obviously because Bill hiked it in 2009, wasn't it?
Yeah.
10 years before me.
Never leaves you.
Yeah, and we're talking about upcoming through hikes.
Yeah.
So you never know. You never know.
We decided.
We're going to do some research later, but could be something coming
More
up.
adventures to come.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, look at that. Perfect. What a view.
Would you like a pie or a pint?
I would like a pie and a pint.
You can go. You can have both. You've earned it.
Well, thanks.
Cheers to West Virginia and many more adventures.
I like it. Steak and mushroom. Doesn't it look good? Yeah, don't you? And what was this one? I've forgotten.
Gouda chicken.
Looks good. Okay. Verdict. Let's see. You got to try and eat that now. Yeah. You went and gave me a thumbs up before you tasted it. So it's the next day. Day 2, is it, of my day off? Yeah. I'm having 3 days in a row. I mean, I just can't get away from here. So this is Bill's place. I mean, look at this. How beautiful is this? And he was just showing me this log cabin that he's made himself, and it's got a sauna in it. I just realised I should film it because it's such an awesome place. Get off.
Yeah.
Sitting on your porch. You need your gun. Yeah, and see me off.
Yeah.
This place is amazing. Check out this deck. And these speakers. So you can listen to... What's your music of choice, Bill?
A little country.
Yeah.
A little twang.
Twang. Old country? New country? I like old country.
Well, I agree. Old
Give me-
country's better, yeah.
Give me some Merle Haggard, George Jones.
I'm with you there.
Yeah. Well, there we are. Another thing we got in common.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the sauna yet.
Yeah, no, we haven't seen that, yeah. Look at this. Oh, Bill, I've got news for you.
Yeah.
This used to be yours.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You moving in?
This is my house now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Nice view.
It is, isn't it? So you made all of this? You did this with your dad?
Yeah, it's my dad and I. Yeah, built it all.
Amazing.
Built it all. It was quite a project.
Yeah, how long did it take you?
About 4 years total,
Yeah.
but a little at a time. You want to go look at the sauna?
Yeah, let's go and see that. Oh,
Go ahead. You can climb up on the bench.
Yeah? Oh my god.
Does that smell good?
Yes, so good, yeah.
Yeah.
A proper, so it's wood fired, so.
Fired. Got it all ready to go.
My god.
200 pounds of rocks on top here.
200 pounds, yeah?
And then I have all this slate stone. So when it heats up, you get a lot of like thermal energy that builds up that gets released from all of this as well.
I love saunas.
Yeah.
I bet this is really good, but it's a winter thing, like you said. Yeah, it's
we
too
could
hot.
do it, but
Yeah, you can't.
It's better when you can cool off properly.
That's cool. I like that, the way that works. You were showing me pictures of this when we were on the divide, and I'm just so glad I'm here to see it.
Yeah, see it in person.
Yeah. Quite often, you know, when you meet someone, you say, oh, we'll meet up and do something again, and
You don't know
it
it's gonna
doesn't happen. Yeah, and
it
then
did.
It did, yeah.
I think we were in Silver City when I showed you those videos, and
Yeah.
you were like, wow.
I know, I'd
Now
love
you're
to
here.
see that. I know, it's crazy. I am here, and I'm pleased to be here. It's great. And your new addition, the wood store. Look how neatly you've stacked everything.
You like that?
I'm getting a sense of you. I am. I know who you are.
I've been made fun of by a few people for stacking it neatly.
Yeah, like it's all done by
I've heard
size.
there's two type of people in this world.
Yeah.
People who stack firewood neatly and those who don't. I think you know where I fit in.
Yeah, oh definitely. Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, a lot of the wood I cut down is just trees that have fallen into the field that I'm gonna have to clean up anyway. So
What trees are they mainly?
a lot of tulip poplars. That's what these tall, straight ones are.
Yeah.
It's a fast-growing tree. Really pretty wood. It's good for inside, like for woodworking, but not outside. It won't last. But
Okay.
there's a sassafras, and I love that wood. It's light, but it burns well and smells really good.
Sassafras.
Yeah, these are beech right here. They're good wood. There's not a lot of them, but you have like hickory, oak,
Yeah.
black cherry. A lot of this off on the right is a big black cherry stand.
This is what people think the Appalachian Trail is going to be like.
They do.
They do, don't they?
Wouldn't that have been amazing?
Yeah. A perfectly flat path. Beautiful trees everywhere. So that's right, we were talking the other day about the Arizona Trail.
Yeah.
I think it's a good chance.
Could work out.
We could end up doing that next year. If we do, then
You could see us out in the desert.
yeah, I'd like to do it. 800 miles, something like that. Yeah.
This will be a backpacking, not a
Yeah.
bike packing. You could do it either way, but
Backpacking.
we want to get across the Grand Canyon and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Not carry a bike, so.
I feel like I want to do another backpacking trip.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do anything as long as the AT, but the AZT sounds like a good length, and it's a part of the country I haven't really explored.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We're at the dam, we're in Sutton. We've just come out for a look around, just been for Mexican food. This is cool, I like things like this, big dams. What an amazing little museum. So in 1952, in a town called Flatwoods, 4 kids saw a light streak across the sky and it landed. They went and investigated, and a weird looking alien monster with a red face was there, and it started moving towards them, hissing, and they all ran away, got their parents. That's the noise they made. And yeah, it drew a lot of attention to the town. Lots of people came from as far as New York to investigate and see what it was, but no evidence was ever found. Me personally, I think it definitely happened. We'll have to do our seance elsewhere.
You have to behave yourself.
Yeah. Sutton Jailhouse. And did you say that's the courthouse? What a great little town. I know this is not on the TransAm or anywhere near it. You're not going to be diverting here. I can see Bigfoot.
Not unless you get the Bill Shuttle.
The Bill Shuttle, yeah, which you could start charging for, couldn't you? Is that big? Oh, it's just a cardboard cutout.
Thought you found him.
I thought that was him. If only it were that easy.
Might be a stretch.
Yeah, not really.
Don't see the
feet.
toes.
Some of them are smaller than mine. That one looks like a foot at the end there.
Yeah, you see toes on it at least.
But that looks like a human foot. Oh, that is a human print for comparison. It's the only one that looks like a footprint. The abominable snowman is just a version of Bigfoot. Wild man in Flatwoods. Feral human. Hang on.
Hey, well, we found one.
There he is. So the bridge says it's out, but John the other day rode over and scoped it out for me and made sure it was okay. If I get arrested and deported, then this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching.
And I'll have to bail him out.
Yeah, Bill will have to bail me out. Yeah, I'm back on the trail. Here's Bill. Drop me up. I could easily have done another 3 or 4 days.
Go back.
Yeah, it's hard to get back
rested?
out. Very rested. Been great. Fed, well fed.
Calories in you.
Yeah. It's been fantastic. So thank you, Bill.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to head out now and you're going to go and do your thing.
Do my thing.
And then we're going to think about the Arizona Trail.
Yeah.
So thank you, Bill.
Yeah.
and I shall see you very soon.
That's right.
Thank you for everything. God, it's hard getting out. So sad. I've had such a great time. But what can you do? So now I'm riding over a condemned bridge. I like to live life on the edge. It's one of those bridges you can see through. I'll show you. Let's just hope I don't get intercepted on the other side. A little tight, but I made it. I'm on a rail trail. I have no idea for how long. It's kind of a surprise to me. Somebody mentioned the Panhandle Trail, but I didn't know it was this soon, so the longer the better. So this is Tom. I mean, where am I? Burgettstown?
Burgettstown, Pennsylvania.
Burgettstown, Pennsylvania. We were messaging on Instagram and everything, and
Yes.
I met you here. So
On the Panhandle Trail.
yeah,
Yes.
which I love. It's fantastic. I have questions for you
Okay.
when we get in there, but
Okay.
we're going to go and get maybe a bite to eat
Yes,
and a coffee,
yes,
something
definitely,
like
definitely.
that. Yeah. They make these here. They fry them. They're hot.
One at a time.
Very good. Very good, yeah. So this is Walden's in Burgettstown, bike friendly. Off to fill up my water bottles. I've got a really interesting book here to look at. Yeah, couldn't be nicer. I love this place. Fantastic. You must come here. They're so nice. So, look, a couple of beers, Sour Patch Kids, and my favourite, a payday. I am so lucky. Thanks again, Tom.
Sure.
So it's been a pleasure meeting you. I
Likewise.
can't shake your hand here
Thank
somehow.
you.
We'll
That's
have to do
okay.
a beer bump.
That's
How about
okay.
that?
That's okay.
There we
yeah.
go.
There we go.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. See you.
How amazing was that? So I just want to reinforce to anyone that thinks I take any of this for granted, I really don't. To me, it's incomprehensible how much kindness I've been shown. I mean, it's beyond belief. I've had a tough time on this trip sometimes, and it's just kind people like that and everyone else that's helped me out on the way that has got me through it. And that is 100% true. I don't know what I would have done at times. I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to say that. This trail is really beautiful. I mean, really beautiful. I changed my brake pads when I was at Bill's. Every time I go to slow down, I nearly go over the handlebars. Takes some adjusting to. I left it way too long, and now I've got some hills, or I had some hills this morning. I was glad I did them, because funnily enough, brakes are important. Another lesson. I'll just blindly follow. Oh, I bet you, I saw a bridge, like an old railway bridge. I wonder if I'm going over that. I hope so. Time for a quick break. So, this has been nice and easy. It's been really good. Nice rail trail, flat. So yeah, I'm going to eat this, have a drink, and then get moving. It's just so nice and cool out here today. Just been a good day, all told. This is the way to get back on the trail after a bit of a break. So I took a couple of wrong turns when I got to McKeesport, but didn't go too far out of my way. I'm now on the Gap Trail and I have 9 miles to go before I get to where I'm staying tonight. Right, I'm here. This is Bob.
Yes, he made it to Pittsburgh.
I did, yeah. I came in the wrong way. I got lost a couple of times, but
I'm not surprised at all. We put up more and more signs, but it's really confusing.
yeah.
Yes.
So Bob, amazing man. Loads of bikes in this garage, including a tandem we've just been talking about. But I guess we're going to go in now.
My wife and I have been riding a tandem for almost 30 years.
Wow.
This is our third tandem in sequence.
A third tandem, brilliant. I love it. I'd love to try one one day.
Well, you find out quickly with the person you ride with if they're made for you.
Yeah.
One nickname for them is the divorce bike, because the person in front has all the control.
Yeah.
And the person in back has to completely trust whoever's up front. They call the captain, captain and stoker.
Oh,
and then luckily it worked out for us. We've ridden about 70,000 miles on them.
You're kidding me?
Yeah.
70,000 miles.
Yeah.
So here I am in Pittsburgh. I've had a fantastic night. I had a really nice curry for dinner. Fantastic conversation with Bob and Maggie here. Couldn't be nicer. Tomorrow I'm going to get a bit of a tour of the city. We're going to get out in the car after breakfast and have a look around, which is great because it'd be a shame, not to have a look. I've sort of given myself a bit of a schedule now by booking the flights, which I had to do, so it's fine though. I can still make up miles on quieter days, so all good. I'm going to get some sleep now, so I'll see you in the morning.
Used to be there were many streets in Pittsburgh that were like this. Imagine biking on those.
Oh no. I don't want to. I'm getting saddle sores thinking about it. Wow, that is a view, isn't it? Wow. So I'm out with Bob. Bob's given me a car tour of the city. But I mean, I'm so glad because I would have just come into the city. I'm always a little scared of cities and things like that. Yeah, but I would never have seen this had you not brought me out here. So I'm so pleased. So Bob and Maggie are escorting me out of Pittsburgh. I had a fantastic stay. Wonderful people. And they're out on their tandem. Great for me because I have no idea where I'm going. So these guys in front are looking for the Gap Trail and they were lost and they stumbled upon the perfect people, and they're on a tandem as well. The odds are very low. The most patriotic tandem you'll ever see in your life. Very cool though. Thank you so much, Bob and Maggie. It's been fantastic. I've had such a nice time. Last night was great. The food was great. The beers were great. The conversation was great.
This has been awful. Can we get going?
That's why you escorted me out, to make sure I was gone. Yeah, I don't blame them.
Go that way, man. That way.
That way, yeah, not that way. Not this
You're welcome back in Pittsburgh anytime.
Yeah.
Just don't stay with us.
So I'm in McConnellsville. This is the shelter. There's a few of them here. It says we've got to register. I don't think people book them. There's a few other guys here. Anyway, I'm gonna go and have a look around and see what I need to do. How cool is this? They're all down here, all along this fence. Getting a history lesson. The forecast looks good, like tomorrow is going to be better. So maybe this storm is going to miss us, I don't know. It's not supposed to rain anymore tonight anyway, but I'm going to stay in that shelter. I just hope the bugs are going to be okay. Now I'm going to have a wander into town, see if I can find some food. I need some bug spray anyway. I've run out. I don't usually do this. I ran out of gas, I ran out of bug spray. Usually I'm better. I feel less organised on this trip than any other one I've done. I don't know if it's like a tiredness or... I don't know. Morning. Hot. Had a good night. It rained overnight and it stopped. I could see blue skies. So I'm not 1 minute out of the campsite and I bump into Marky, who's come out to meet me to ride for the day. Your wife has dropped you off?
She dropped me off. We came from Pittsburgh. It was a little over an hour, but
and she's gonna well, great, thanks. And she's gonna pick you up wherever you want.
Wherever I want, yeah.
What a good wife.
She's
What's
awesome.
her name?
Kate.
So we're gonna get moving now. I think we're gonna stop in Ohio Pile, get some coffee, unless something comes up along the way, but you'll find out. So this is Ohio Pile, and now we're going to find some coffee. Hopefully, maybe even a cake. So we've now been joined by Kate, and we're all having coffee at Ohio Pile Coffee Company. And it's good coffee, yeah?
It's very good.
We just had the most ridiculously unhealthy, it's like a cookie but not, it was just chocolate with raisins in, yeah. So you've come over here just to go for a walk and you're going to hang around, and very kindly offered to pick you up in
50 miles?
Frostburg, yeah, in 50 miles. It's a long way. So, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Ohio Pile Falls. It is beautiful. This is a really nice little town. Great coffee place. Lots going on. I think it's some sort of fair or some event going on here, but that's cool. These falls are gorgeous. What a nice little town. Cool. Bike shop and snacks. So just taking a little break. I think we're a few miles before we get to this next town. We've been riding and talking the whole way, non-stop. So it turns out Mark is well into science fiction.
Oh, yeah.
So we've been talking about loads of different things. We've read loads of the same books and been swapping recommendations. So that's great. But you've also told me that you've got your own website, your own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And you haven't kept on top of it.
It's fallen into disrepair.
You started it last year.
Yep.
Yeah, in about April when you got your bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
April, June-ish.
Yeah.
Put 2 videos out and then just kind of let it lapse a little bit.
So I'm trying to talk him into getting back on it because you only started cycling last April.
Yep.
And like you've been saying, you're a big guy.
Yeah.
You've lost 40 pounds.
Yep.
And your first ride last April was how far?
2.75 miles.
Yeah, and took
me almost an hour.
So I think that's awesome. Within just over a year, you're doing big rides like this. Today we're doing about 70 miles or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's amazing, I thought. And your YouTube channel is about, or essentially going to be about, how to motivate yourself to.
Yeah, as like a bigger guy to just get out there and just get it done and do it.
See,
so.
I love that. I think that's a great idea, and how many people you could inspire. And so what I'm doing is I'm making sure to point out he's got this channel. I'll put the link down below to inspire you to get back on it. He's already got the footage. He just needs to edit it.
Yeah.
But I think there's nothing more worthwhile than that kind of channel, genuinely, to get people back out on the bikes.
Yeah,
so yeah,
I agree.
I hope you do, and I'm going to keep an eye on it.
It's called Biking Beyond Boundaries.
Biking Beyond Boundaries. There'll be a link in the description below. Cool. That was good, wasn't it?
I think so.
We don't need a second take. I think this is the Pennsylvanian equivalent of Casey's. It's a good stop, just packed out a sub for later and filled it with water. Now on to Frostburg. There's a hostel or a pavilion, I haven't decided yet. We'll check it out when we get there. I know, I film a lot of bridges. I can't help it. I love a bridge, what can I say? So we've ridden all of this from Connellsville uphill all day. And there's me and Mark jumping up and down for joy. And now look at this. All the way to Cumberland, but not tonight. Frostville, Berg. Frostburg. Why do I want to call it Frostville? Anyway, we're at the high point. It's all downhill from here, apparently. I think it probably is this time. What an amazing day's riding. Definitely one of the best on the trail. The Mason-Dixon line. So my front wheel is in Maryland and my rear wheel is in Pennsylvania. Twin state bike. So here we are, we're in Frostburg. You're now got a lift home.
Yep.
With Kate.
Yep.
And I'm going to go up to this trail inn and see if I can get a room. But it's been awesome. Had an excellent day. Really enjoyed it today. It's been one of the best days on the trail for me. So thank you very much. Fist bump because it's left hand. I'm glad you enjoyed it too.
It was good.
So there we have it. I'm in the trail inn. I've got a room in the bunkhouse over there. $30 for the night. There's showers. Tomorrow it's going to rain. Hopefully not too bad, but I have no cause for complaint. I've had hardly any on the whole trip. So it's just one of those things. I've 15 miles left on the Gap Trail, which has been awesome. A really good trail. And I'll be on the C&O anyhow. I'll see you tomorrow. And if this is the end of the video, thank you for watching. Please do this if you liked it, and do this if you didn't like it. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.